Are we live? Well, welcome everyone to another week of FLV. Today we're going to be watching Fake versus 4A1B, the current #1 seeds. I'll be casting today with Trombone Man Noah, and we'll have Shino observing and Ladybug producing. Hello, Noah. How's it going?
I am doing so good, and today will be the first debut of me not whispering during the match, but that's not as important as we have the match here today. We have some goats in the server. No, how would you like to tell us about this matchup here we got today?
Absolutely, two titans. These guys have been far and away the two best teams this season so far. We have on one side 4A1B, which is widely considered the best team on paper, with Nick Jr., Koos X, Checkers, Fways, Boo subbing in for Jen. And on the other side, we have Fake, who have looked absolutely insane. Some of the finalists from last year with Squeezy, Reptilian, joined by MD, Safari, and Jolteon. And both these teams have looked really, really good. So I'm really excited to see what they're going to do today.
And now they face off in the culmination of, well, halfway point of the season here. But they are really about to see whether or not which one of them is about to be the last undefeated team in FLV this season. And honestly, looking at these comps gives me a fast gameplay from both teams. Both teams running the Neon, one on Kusk on one side, MMDZR on the other side, both paired with that breach stun to get you up space. It's going to be a fast-paced offense and defense from both teams, all focused on taking that vital mound and rubble space.
I agree, and I'm really excited to see MD on the Neon again. I know he hasn't played it much recently, but this guy used to be an absolute menace on it back when he won the league. So I'm super excited to see him back on it. We all know for a mid-rank player, he can be a super dominant aimer and just an all-around great player, and his Neon for the longest time was very, very good. So I'm excited to see it again. And yeah, so looks like we have some DCs on the side of Fake. I don't know if there's going to be a pause or anything. Oh, yep, the pause is called, so there will be a pause.
Oh, look at that mewing from the Phoenix there. That's exactly what we like to see there. Oh my, this is peak mewing form. Now if we go to the right a little bit. Oh,
it's gone. Nick Jr., bring it back. Oh, it's back. It's back. Oh no, it's a different one.
We need to pause the time. Okay, everything's good. Now it's a cat. Now if you look at the cat does not.
Oh, and now it's a Rickroll.
Wow, Nick Jr. is really showing us all the.
This guy might have one of the best spray wheels I've ever seen.
I honestly, you know what? Get this guy an artist commission. Oh, there's a fourth. I mean, shit, this guy might win an FLV award for best sprays.
And I agree. Oh my
God,
god,
he's a tornado.
Oh. Okay, so as people start to reconnect, kind of a, maybe not an interesting setup, but I do like this setup from 4A1B, choosing to 4-man fight A early and leave their Cypher on the weak side of the map. Their plan is going to be to dominate Rubble, and then they'll play retake towards the other side of the map.
I mean, obviously we can't really see right now what the plan from the other team is here, as they're, looking at the beautiful scenery and the spawn here. But I do like the fact that they're focusing on taking that mound control, as most teams do, and then leaving, well, the goated Cypher on C. I think we could maybe talk a little bit about Checkers here, who has got quite a little bit of reputation for himself in this league.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is widely considered to be the best bronze in the league at the moment. He is very, very good. He's had some insane games, and then some games where he's looked less insane. But I mean, I feel like we've been desensitized to his when we see this guy dropping like 15 kills, we're like used to it now. We're like, oh, that's like a normal performance. But it's super, super good for a bronze player. So yeah, this guy's been absolutely dominating the league, and that's probably why they feel so comfortable leaving him by himself on the other side of the map. That being said, it'll be interesting to see if SoFake can exploit that, because I know Reptilian and Squeezy are very, very good at handling single players, so it'll be interesting to see.
I mean, there's only so much a tripwire can do. If you have a neon breach running through it, I don't think there's Mr. Checkers is gonna be able to get more than just one. Looking at the compositions of both teams, obviously very similar with the neon breach pairing, but then it kind of differs with 4-Apes and Banana choosing to go for the Gecko, and then I think personally the better comp being on Fake with the Fade. The Fade will allow them to take more space, whereas the Gecko, I really think, has limited use on this map.
I agree. My one counter to that is I think for a 1B having the omen over the clove is the more useful to play with. That being said, Squeezy is obviously a very good aimer, so he can probably make use of Clove's kit a lot better. So we'll have to keep up with that during the game. I'm gonna keep my eyes on Squeezy Reptilian on one side and Koos, Flays, and Checkers on the other side. For me, those are the power players, the important players on the team. So yeah, we're gonna get right into it. Oh, here we go.
I mean, what else could we want?
And this is a very interesting setup from Fake, choosing to have Reptilian still a walk up B, while their breach holds outside of A. I'm not sure what the idea is, but the full rotate is coming from
almost prematurely from 4-Apes 1 Banana. They at the drop of a pin they just begin to rotate, but Reptilian takes the early fight, and now the full A site, which they had an original control of, is now open for the taking by Fake. And we're about to see an early combatants between Jolteon and Fuez here.
Out of charges.
Waste right away with the first blood, a great blind, and then he just kills Safari off rip.
And look, he's gonna take another one against Jolteon, and they get two. Boo gets one. Fuez and Boo pushing out of that B link here, but Squeezy coming to collect, gets blinded. Great utility from Nick Jr.
Player standing.
And now MWZR in a 1v3 situation has the close smoke for him. Looks left, looks right. He feels the walls closing in. He's gonna have to have a monumental round here. But meanwhile, 4-Apes Banana playing it safe. He gets the first. Oh, but Fuez with the trade, and 4-Apes Banana takes the first round.
Yeah, that's a great round by Fuez, but what's stuck out to me there is that it wasn't particularly insane shots from Fuez to win him the round, but really much better team play all around from 4-Apes 1 Banana, choosing to play it together, whereas as we saw, like, So Fake ended up having 3 players peek into 2. Or to the util of Fuez. So a lot more composed from 4-Apes 1 Banana playing together and capitalizing off the fact that they're getting these number advantages on fighting 2v1s there.
Something I like to add to that too is Fuez immediately backed up after he got his first kill, showing that composure and really playing for his life rather than going for stats. And it looks like we're gonna have another, maybe an A composer with the bomb being towards A, but we have 3 lurking up towards B, but to take contact on the Nick Jr. and Boo.
Yeah, but it does look like Nick Jr.'s expecting this. He has the trip, he has Boo, and he's also holding this.
And the jump spot's at least 2 here. The trip is broken.
And a
Nick
great
Jr. gets
kill by Nick.
Oh, he gets 2. Wow. Nick's just holding this down like it's his site. And is Reptilian gonna swing through? It looks like he is, and that's gonna be punished immediately. Nick Jr. on for the ace. He has 3 right now. It's full util on his kit too. Besides that, it's stun. Stun coming back in 8 for him. Nick Jr. about to swing into Safari. And MDMZR, Boo, with supportive util on hand. Wingman going searching. Wingman has found 1. Checkers on the outside C. Nick gets the 4th. Nick gets on for the ace.
And then the ace for Nick
Jr.
Yeah.
Wow.
An eco ace, but I will say, even though it was an eco ace, I think it was very well played by Nick. He started towards B, and his Gecko also started towards B. Usually you'll see a lot of teams on Lotus, even in the bonus round, still choose to go for that aggression and Rumble. But this round, his Neon and his Omen stayed back towards A, and they stacked more heavily towards B so they could deal with what a lot of teams like to do, which is to walk up B on their eco. And then just a bunch of really nice shots by Nick, not complicating it. I really like that round from him, really.
I mean, an ace from Nick Jr. is not something I find myself saying very often, so that was a great thing to see. But now we're about to see an A Rebel fight with a 3v4. Yeah, Reptilian, and this is getting pushed off with the breach util. Koos taking that space with the Neon slide along with the Omen and breach player. Now the Omen is taking space on Rebel. They might just leave him here after taking the A main space, rotate towards C. That's what it seems that So Fake is going to do. Maybe getting the lurk up towards the C, and now it's Checkers. Now let's see what he can do. All this talk, it's time to put up the fight. Squeezy smokes out. He's grouped up with his teammate. Junior takes the first shot and catches Jolteon on the lurk, and the jig is up. Another kill for
Checkers
on
gets the
C.
kill on the other side.
I mean, that's enough for him. They have the advantage, and now they also have Nick's breach ult for the retake here.
Again, we're seeing
Spike planted.
Fake take a lot of solo fights. I don't quite understand why their breach was still on the other side of the map while they were walking up C, but they've completely given up the site. I'm assuming it's planted for Mount. The breach will to clear the entire site. This should be a very good retake.
And Kuz is already up, but maybe a little premature for Kuz, but Wingman is on the bomb. Gonna get half. Nick Jr. takes the first fight, gets the second, he's straight up with a Reptilian, but the defuse is coming in.
Wingman.
Wow, Reptilian is unable to clutch that one out, and Wingman, 4Apes, 1 banana, gets them that bonus round, and it's not looking good for SoFake here.
Yeah, so far I really don't like SoFake's game plan on the attack side. They've left that breach alone on the other side of the map twice as they walk up C, and I just think he is their best util for taking sides, and he really should not be by himself on the other side of the map. So I'm not sure if that's a communication breakdown or if that's part of the game plan, but I really don't like it. And that
especially
round
when it's the only trip breaker too.
Exactly, and that round just leaves them down a player.
Now Kusex walking up, take a peek into 5, the stun goes come off, and he slides into rubble. Taking the first peek, gets one of MDMZR, gets raided immediately out by Safari. Reptilian tries to trade, but Nick Jr. and Fuez, they're on the scene to clean things up. And Fuez, Nick Jr., and Kusex make it quite an easy round for 4Apes 1 banana, even though it was a little bit messy, the utility was there. It's the team play from 4Apes 1 banana that's maybe beating this solo peeking from SoFake.
I didn't really like that early slide by Kuz. He was all by himself without any util. But then I really did like Fuez and Nick afterwards. They played together there and just held the angle together and just completely blasted SoFake. Now that was the eco round though, so now we're going to another gun round, and it looks like it's gonna be a big clash at Rubble.
And we're gonna get right into it here. Boo with the Gecko utility, all the utility held up by both teams, and Neon, this is Neon here on the first angle of Rubble. Fuez is very close right now to MDMZR, taking the fight against Cookie. Fuez, just picks up the kill on MDMZR. Fuez swings, does not get one, but they're up on the numbers. The Gecko Wolf does come out. Reptilian dodges it. Fuez, Reptilian with a big kill on Fuez. Now it's 3v3, the round is even. Reach utility in the side of SoFake. Reptilian is gonna get pushed into a corner, now it's all on Boo to get one. Boo sees one.
Look at Checkers, look at Checkers.
Oh my god. Checkers is behind it, but it doesn't matter.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my goodness, Nick Jr. And the thing is, Checkers didn't even need to get value there, but the positional advantage was so much better from 4Apes 1 banana.
SoFake looked so scared to commit on those two players in the Cubby and Dora. They dogged Boo in the corner, and then they just looked so reluctant to swing the angle into Nick Jr. I mean, so far this has been it's been all 4Apes 1 banana, nothing from SoFake. It's very dominant and it's very clean.
I hate to point it out right now, but Squeezy, one of the better players for SoFake, is 0-5 on Clove, meaning they're not really getting much value out of that kit.
Meanwhile, look at Nick Jr.
I'm out of here.
Oh my god, 13-2. This is a generational game from Nick Jr. He might be Nick Sr. after this one.
Might be.
But now Squeezy trying to maybe get this game back in their hands. Sees the Cypher trip, gonna take a fight onto Nick Jr., the 13-2 Titan for 4Apes 1 banana. Nick Jr. He's feeling himself a little bit, but unfortunately gets a stun off, and wow, gets a kill on the Jewel Tion. Wow, Nick Jr. is having a game for themselves here. Checkers once again getting that info on the pushed up C, and they're gonna walk right into Squeezy. Squeezy with a knife out. Oh!
Squeezy, no!
And Checkers, like a veteran player, just walks away, taking the one, and Fuez on Mound, also taking his A main space. Look at this, all this space that 4Apes 1 banana has, and Fake just is suffocated right now. Fuez hears him. Oh, the whiff! Oh, and he gets traded out. But it's okay. Now comes out. Gets one, gets two. And even despite the whiff from the Neon comes out. And a little bit of painting around the picture there, but he does get it in the end. And then now it's 6 for 4Apes 1 banana, 0 for SoFake. Oh my no.
4Apes 1 banana looks absolutely unstoppable right now. Everyone is shooting, everyone is firing on all cylinders. I was just about to say before that round, I feel like Kuz is the only one on the scene that's not really fired up, and then he just pulls out that really nice 3K to whole day when his whole team was holding C that round. But again, it's a walk-up from Checkers to get the kill. Squeezy 0-6, really not doing great right now. We expect a lot more from this guy. He's having a terrible game so far. Maybe he's gonna pick it up. Nick Jr. 14-2. You know, in a comp game today, I gave him some praise, and I've never done that before. Maybe that's what, is firing him. But
That might have been a mistake, Gnome, and it looks like all of members of SoFake are going to try a fast C rush with the Stingers, but Checkers, the lone sight guardian, is going to have to do his best to stop them, and he's going to get one, and he gets almost two, but a good kill from Checkers to stop the entry, but Squeezy does get their first kill, and they are on the board.
Yeah, and SoFake will be really happy with that. They took down the side anchor, they only lost one on the entry. It's not the worst.
And taking
Squeezy has an upgraded gun. It's good.
taking waterfall space too, forcing FLV Banana here to retake from the door into C mound space, but Boo gonna maybe play that late spoiler to the rest of the team pushing up main. Kusex is gonna get the first in Safari, gets the second on the Reptilian, Kusex is in the site. And now the retake gets the third on the Jolty, Nick Jr. Just one left, and Squeezy all for themselves, and he's just gonna save the gun. It's another round for FLV Banana. A promising start for SoFake turned into a disaster.
And again, I'm not sure who's calling on FLV Banana, but so far it's been very, very good. They choose a 3-man retake into Mount, as they know that SoFake so far is like to play off-site on C. So they retake into Mount. Now SoFake preempts that by taking Waterfall, but a great slide in by Kus breaks the crossfire, and they retake the site just like that. Very, very good so far.
And I also like Boo's positioning there too, giving them another angle so they couldn't push into CT, so the only space that they had given up was Waterfall. Knowing that the Waterfall space is given up, they grouped up towards Mound and retook from there. This calling's very solid. But now we're about to see another big fight towards A. This time, FLV Banana opting to play more of a retake setup towards it, with a 2-1-2 setup across the map. And MDMZR is out, and looking to take space towards Tree and Rubble. Meanwhile, Boo, Nick Jr. fast on the rotates, might get here even before the side hits come through. This is a pretty slow hit coming out from SoFake. And Kusex on the angle, but the fatal is going to be invested in Who has the flash, and MDMZR gets two. But Boo gets two off the breach ult. Nick Jr. Boo almost gets the third. Nick Jr. It's going to be all up on him, and
One
Checkers
enemy
here.
remaining.
Checkers in a 1v3 situation. Safari. Checkers gets the first. 1v2 for Checkers.
Spike planted.
Checkers slowly walking into sight. Can he find the clutch here? Can he keep them with a perfect record, or is SoFake gonna find their first? Checkers looking towards Tree as Reptilian's position in backside. They have the crossfire. They have the smoke. Checkers is gonna have to inch his way through. Catches the Jolteon. He knows where he's at. Reptilian now on the angle. Checkers trying to find the second. He knows where the first is. Does he clear behind him, or is he gonna walk into the gunfire? Sees Jolteon, gonna walk in behind him, but no! Reptilian stabilizes, and SoFake gets the first round.
The great round by SoFake right there. I was just about to praise, again, FLV Banana for reading into this and stacking the A side, but Nick Jr. and Boo were just a little late and couldn't get there in time to save Kusex and I believe Fwaze that were on site.
Yeah, and I also thought Fwaze maybe blinded a little prematurely there and didn't pair up with Kusex that well. They could have played more backside if they knew that support utility was on its way.
Yeah, and crucially, MD dodges that blind and kills them both off the fatal, so a really good entry by MD that really capitalizes around them. Almost bring it back from Boo, but not quite.
The problem is, though, it's a 7-1 favor on defense for FLV Banana, and for a team that's playing so well together, I'm worried about the defense. And, wow, Squeezy gets a
trade.
But now it's Checker here. Is gonna find any obvious call. Squeezy running the site, Checkers kind of hiding, playing the lone hermit, and Squeezy's not gonna find anything, and Checkers dodged it all.
But this is a really good fake because it's the entirety of FLV Banana. They have a free A side here, and they lost Squeezy, but on the other side, no Kusex.
Spike planted.
But they do also have, SoFake has 3 really good post-plant ults. They have the Neon, they have the KG to deny time, and the Breach to push back people. But this is all going to come down to Nick Jr. here. On the flank, maybe close to 2 or 3 of them. Oh, he's just going to dry spin. It's possibly on MDMZR. Does see Jolteon and is stunned, so now he's aware of the Neon's presence. Fwaz coming to help Nick Jr. Nick Jr., Fwaz versus Reptilian and MDMZR. While Boo's flooding in the site here. Now Boo has a Gecko ult. And oh my god, Fwaz gets one. Safari trades out. Checkers with the op gets a kill. And oh my god, all of a sudden, FLV Banana, I found their way back into this round. Checkers with the second op kill. And that's the 8 for FLV Banana.
That was like such a... Again, the team coordination is amazing. Nick Jr. spots MDMZR by himself on Rubble, and Fwaze immediately blinds him so that they can take the fight 2v1. And then all that's left afterwards is the site players, and Checkers just picks 2 off with the op, and then they get a kill, and it's just such a clean retake. They don't even have to use a big ult to retake. Actually, they might have used the reach ult.
They might have. No, they used that 2 rounds ago. They did not use it.
2 rounds ago. But nonetheless, a very, very clean retake. Again, taking their time, playing together as a team. It's not heroics that are winning them this game so far. It's a very good team play and just good communication. Oh,
yeah, that was almost dangerous. The Odin pointed out his face, but now Junior in a corner, and Koos gets the first on a squeezy. What a terrible game for this guy. Oh, Nick Jr. Maybe the classic whip here Sofake was looking for. And Koos gets killed by Safari, and Sofake has found their way into this round. Still with 3 ults. Safari, the KJ, Boo holding down B-Link, and it looks like it's going to be on Boo here. As, oh my god, Boo gets the first, and now the Odin does get a tag on him, but Boo backs up into heaven. Has the Gecko ult to deny time. So, almost taken down by Jolteon. And Boo might opt to use the Gecko ult to give Checkers. Oh my goodness, Checkers about to play spoiler this entire round. Reptilian turnaround, Checkers is behind you, and he is struck again. Swinging as far gets the second, and now gets the third, and Jolteon almost does. Jolteon 1 HP is gonna have to push this for Sofake to get the second. Boo's gonna toss Wingman out of the bomb, and now it's a 2v1. Fuez and Boo holding strong while Wingman is defusing, swinging, and no! Poor Banana with another round of team play.
And I thought this round they actually gave them a chance. That was very aggressive by Nick to go all the way up there, and Koos pops his ult and dies, and 2 of their best players are knocked out. But then it's just, again, it's Checkers pushing out of C. This guy's gone so much space out of C, and he's controlling one side of the map entirely by himself. His presence is so huge this game, and he just comes in behind, kills 2 players, and the retake is too easy from there.
And also Boo playing their life very well there to get 1, go back to heaven, save time, and now have the wingman for the defuse. I mean, it was perfect for him for Banana, but now Checkers is going to be called upon once again. Can't Squeezy, Reptilian, and Co. get another round here on this full C hit? They have a KJ ult, they have a Neon ult. I would like to see them use the KJ ult here, man. It's not much time left, and they're not going to use it. Neon gets one, and Checkers gets the kill on the MDMCR. This guy has been
Checkers
so efficient.
just one-tapped MD on the side. What am I watching,
Right
bro?
there.
We're seeing a dynasty unfold with this 4H from Banana
planted.
team.
This is very, very scary.
Kusex does get the trade on the... And Kusex is going to swing one. Might get another one. The wish... Oh, Safari does get the kill. But Fuez and Nick Jr. pushes in the side. The TP was in a 1v3 situation. And Squeezy, his best round of the game. He's back. He's not letting people know that, you know,
Last
game's not
round
over
in
yet.
the half.
I'm here.
I will say though that is 3 of his 4 kills in that 1 round. If Sofake wanna come back in this game or gets, you know, even just gets a max amount of points possible, they need Squeezy to start shooting better than this.
And on the other hand, Nick Jr. is 16-5, almost with a 4.0 KD here.
Did they switch accounts?
It's like a 3.2 KD, but you know, pretty good.
I think they may have switched accounts. I've never seen Nick Jr. do this and Squeezy do this. It's very surprising. But yeah, again, I will say praise to Sofake because they did take C that round. They dealt with Checkers pretty well. Went 1 for 1. Then they took the site and they stayed on site. They didn't let them retake.
And I like this play here. A KJ ult fake it seems to be, and they're immediately drawing Fuez off the site, and looks like they're gonna get a free A. But here's the play:
great push.
Koos X and Nick Jr. are gonna find possibly the 2 rotators from C, and Reptilian and the KJ. Koos X spots it, gets denied, and Reptilian gets 2. And the 9-3 curse may be upon us, Gnome, but Boo is gonna cut off the rotates. Checkers on the way. Oh, but Fuez is quickly taken out by Squeezy, and Squeezy's starting to heat up. Boo.
Face your
Checkers. And a 2v5 situation. Looks quite unlucky for them, but can they get some kills to keep the mental positive going to the next half? Or is Sofake gonna get a flawless, maybe to start that second half comeback? And the MZR on the angle. Sorry, go ahead.
That round, oh my god.
Oh no.
That round? No, not again.
No, surely not. Checkers.
Last player standing.
No, it's not possible. It's not possible.
Oh, it's okay.
Not possible. Yeah, that round, I thought the play for Nick Jr. and Koos to both push out of B was very, very good, and even to hear the player running
Switching
back.
sides.
But Koos takes the wider angle, and Nick is not holding with him. He gives Reptilian a free 1v1. Props to him for checking. I think a lot of players would have just ran through. But
I certainly would have.
But yeah, he checks the angle, and he kills them both, and that's what wins them the round. Because the fake didn't work at all. I mean, it pulled some of the players, but this beautiful double push out of B should have won them the round. So very well played to Reptilian for that round.
But now we get to see 4-Apes on Banana on what should be their better side. I mean, Lotus is quite the attack sided map in FLV generally, and so I think we're gonna see, you know, this team coordination come fully into light here. They don't have to worry about rotating, you know, defensive rotates, trying to understand what the other team's doing. They really just gotta play their own game and win these aim duels that they've been winning all game.
Yeah, absolutely. The game plan now for SoFake has to be to get Squeezy online. If Squeezy gets online, they can absolutely still win this game. But right now, he's just not shooting. If he's not shooting like this, they're going to get stumped. Doesn't matter. 4A1B is playing a much better team games. Their players are individually playing better. Everyone is throwing great util. SoFake is known for having very good individual players and heroics, and that's what they need right now. They need some of those players to start stepping up. Reptilian has been consistent all game. Squeezy needs to step up, and he needs to step up.
Well, something I want to notice is, you know, Reptilian is at a good score line of 12 and 8, but everyone else on SoFake has 6 kills or less. That is not what you need to be having right now to be in a competitive game state. Meanwhile, Nick Jr., Checkers, Koos X, and Boo all have more kills than them, the rest of the team combined. So, you know, this is a definitely player diff right now, but at the same time, you can't help but notice that the calling on the side of 4-One Banana has just been much more generally solid. And here we're getting a close-up, you know, in the intermission, we're getting a close-up intermission of KJ's face here. KJ with the very nice glasses and the yellow cardigan, and, you know, this is a great job from our observer here showing us all the angles of KJ here.
Absolutely. It looks like we're back into it.
And we're going to see a big push out of SoFake here towards the mound site, but it seems that it's not going to be exactly received by 4-One Banana, as they opt to just play slow on a default. But MDMZR seems to want more, but no. Squeezy smokes it off. But what I'm not liking here is they're kind of just not taking much space off that, but it might not actually matter because there's 2 on B receiving the B hit here from 4-One Banana. It's now slowing down Squeezy.
Squeezy gets the kill, sorry, not Reptilian. That was very aggressive, but it ends up paying off.
And honestly, that's a good thing for SoFake. The Gecko is now down, they lose planting, and they lose a flash. And the C hit seems to be read pretty well by Squeezy.
There.
Smoke's coming out, it's me. Go ahead, sorry.
They don't have to fight this, they should just wait. Let 4A1B use all they use. If Squeezy gets picked up here, this will be very bad for them.
Safari does get out. Wait, goes back in. It's peeking. Squeezy does get killed. Nick Jr. gets the first. Oh, now the MC's gets 2. Gets traded out by Safari, but it might be a number for some Banana. As Fuez gets another one. Checkers swings. And now it's a 2v1. Checkers and Fuez against Reptilian. Reptilian only at 35 HP, but gets the kill. 1v1 situation. Checkers versus Reptilian. The util is out. Reptilian finds a dog, gets the tag, has the info, but can he have the aim, or is Checkers, the low elo demon, gonna prove to people why he's the best? And it's Checkers!
Oh my God.
The right-click kill takes down Reptilian, and it's checkmate from Checkers.
But that's such a throw from SoFake. They had the numbers advantage, and Squeezy decides to play by himself on site, gets completely isolated. Nick Jr. manages to pull out 2 kills on him and MD that floods out. And they equalize the number, and from there, it's even a miracle that Reptilian gets it down to a 1v1.
And even then, though, it was just the fact that Squeezy decided to stay in sight. And then the KJ player running back in to play with him. If they would have played a full retake, I feel like that round would have gone in SoFake's hands. But it's too late to be complaining. They gotta come back here, and with the Stinger purchase here, 4-One Banana might have to hit them back up. Oh, and he gets 2! Squeezy gets 1! And this round is suddenly gone in favor of SoFake. Squeezy gets 1, gets 2, another 3K, and Squeezy finally with double-digit kills as SoFake says, we're gonna try to do something here out unorthodox, and they get themselves around. Well earned.
Yeah, I like that round. They contacted up together, and they just fought into a lobby. But you know what they did as opposed to other rounds? They played together. It's not a single player pushing. It's 3 of them pushing together to fight this. And it turns out that when you have very good aimers and they play together, well, you can kill people. You know?
I mean, yeah. That's sometimes how it works, and how it should work.
But yeah, so far this game has been uncharacteristically bad from Fake, and that round is more of what you should expect from him.
We're about to see a full push here from Forms of Banana as Kusex he gets in! And Kusex is in the backside! And what the heck is going on? A complete crumble! Checkers gets one! Kusex is the sliding sheriff headshot! This man is a neon demon, and all of a sudden, we have a C retake from something that was not expected!
That was a really good play by Kuz. He solo walls B to keep the B players from rotating, and then he slides into the KJ, one taps the KJ into C-Link, and then the breach player from SoFake is just stuck by themselves as 5 players are battling down on them. Very, very well played on this eco.
And not even... Oh, I was talking about this after the round, because just gets 1, gets 2, Fuaz now gets 1, and now this is much more winnable. Reptilian, and a clutch situation again, swings the Nick Jr., but Checkers and versus Reptilian. Reptilian wins it this time. Nick Jr. gets the kill, and now it's a 2v1. Fuaz and Nick Jr. versus Reptilian. The time is ticking, but can Fuaz stabilize? Reptilian's gonna try to get half. Fuaz drops in, Reptilian's guts in half. Gonna swing, and Reptilian gets the clutch, but it's too late! Oh no! 4-1 Banana with the eco round off of the insane kill from Kusex, and this is just very disheartening to watch at this point. It's like they get so close, but yet the small mistakes in every round are costing them so much.
It's another great round from Reptilian, but he's finding himself in these down numbers too often, and that round he just couldn't get it done fast enough.
No, they say snakes are often selfish creatures, but in this time it seems that Reptilian's the only one in this pack. So, he needs to find somebody to help him out here.
This is really tough to watch because this is like a shadow.
Oh my god! Checkers has been eliminated from the server. Ultion says, I'm gonna take one out, but Kusex, defending the GOAT in Checkers, says, no, not my Checkers. As Kusex maybe using that wall once again to fake the rotates, as 4-1 Banana wants to go A, and they're gonna go right into I Love Goth Girls, peeking. Checkers has disconnected here. Maybe he was really upset about dying in that round and had to go take a mental break, but we're back into the round here. I Love Goth Girls on the angle, holding that right click, that ADS. It's gonna be able to maybe get one here. It's gonna be a big kill. Does not get the kill on the Fuaz. Is gonna get the information, and the rotates coming in from Squeezy. Nick Jr. does have this breach all here. Hopefully they invest it.
Oh, dude, that's very well placed offside. I really like that.
And Squeezes is out too.
He's in a great angle.
Let's get maybe alerted by the Gecko Flash, and they're opting to play for the retake here. No solo peeking. This is good. It's giving them that chance. The util is good from 4-1 Banana, all playing towards tree, playing off site. Fuaz gonna maybe allow Boo to grab that flash.
Too far off right now. There's 2 in main and 2 in tree. And if they just isolate the tree players, then the main players should be able to do this.
I think it looks like they're expecting a flank of some sorts, but Fuaz smoking, and the defuse is on, and no one's close enough to stop it. They're gonna get half most likely. Reptilian 1v. Nick Jr. Oh my god, it doesn't matter. Kusex with 3, Nick Jr. with 2, and 4-1 Banana is on match point.
Match point to 4-1 Banana.
Oh my goodness. And it's all but wrapped in a nice bow for 4-1 Banana. I mean, it seems that SoFake, despite their best efforts of Reptilian, who is almost on 20 kills here, are unable to, that first pick from Jolteon too is just immediately traded out by Kusex, because that's how close the team of 4-1 Banana is playing together. And it looks like another C hit. It's gonna be a mound push versus a C hit, as the action is gonna come to a fury end here. Nick Jr. swinging, has the util out, but no one, they send the back up. Nick Jr. gets a pass, and gets the first kill again on the Jolteon.
Jolteon again playing all by himself, and this time he just gets caught out before he can never get a kill. And only the off-site. They started 3 on C, and everyone is off-site now. It's like they're
out of charges.
They're still ready to fight. Yes.
I mean, has Checkers put the fear of Proto is good and self in them? I mean, I don't know.
Maybe.
I mean, Nick Jr. here, look at this, retaking space towards B. Maybe understanding that they're probably just stacking towards C, waiting for a re-hit. They know that they had MDMZR spotting that long angle, getting them that info last round. So Nick Jr.'s ops, maybe we go explore some area towards B. Squeezy gonna take a peek here into 3 and gets traded out immediately. Gonna have to pop the ult. Oh, Fuaz left behind. Fuaz taking the bill, and he gets it on the. Oh my goodness, Squeezy. Not a good game for them. But Safari gets the kill on the Nick Jr. and the B push doesn't work out, and now all of a sudden, SoFake maybe back in this round, back in this game. Fuaz Lurking up.
They heard each other.
30
They heard each
seconds
other for sure. They both made steps at the same time.
But it doesn't matter.
Oh
On the
my
rope gets the
God.
kill, and that's 3 for Fuez. That's a former Mortal experience for you. And now Fuez and Boo in a 2v2. The Fade ult in play here, but is it going to be too late for So Fake? Or is 4apes or So Fake going to maybe put up a 5th round here?
Wait on for this. This is a good ult. This is gonna tell them no one's playing sight. Now, are they expecting both to play tree?
Eye does get nothing, and Safari immediately gonna get on. The flash coming out, gonna stick to Aspen to get the kill. No, Reptilian is not. Oh, and the kill gets no value, and it looks like the round's going to So Fake. And that's a great retake from Safari and Reptilian, and that's what they needed there. But an ult just to get that 5th round. No, unfortunately, I'm not feeling it right now from So
It's still
Fake.
so shaky from So Fake. Compare that to the rounds 4apes 1 banana were winning. It feels so fragile, like they can barely get it over the line. And I'm not convinced this is the beginning of a comeback. I think 4apes 1 banana is going to close it out in the next few rounds.
Placing alarm bot.
And then, talking about the wider
Placing
FLV
bomb
season,
grenade.
only getting 5 rounds in the game could be season ending, or maybe put you looking outside into the playoffs for a team like So Fake.
Yeah, this team is undefeated, but oh, hold on. Cruz is going in very, very fast with his ult here.
Reptilian gets a pick on B in the meantime, but it looks like A is for the taking. It's gonna be up to Squeezy against Nick Jr. Nick Jr. takes down Squeezy, and Kusax is gonna have to find MD on site. And MD is gonna at least get the trade here. I'm sorry. Kusax gets down on the MD, and now it's a 4v3 for the game.
Out of charge.
Oh man, I ate too much
Look
sugar.
at Nick's position. Look at Nick's position.
Oh, does it matter? Because Kusax gets
Does not matter.
3!
Kusax.
Attackers
And Kusax
win.
closes out of the game, and what a great game from
Not
4apes 1
just.
banana. I do want to give Nick Jr. his props. He does not often top frag the lobby, but this game, a fantastic game from him. 16-2 at some point. I'm assuming he was the one calling. I don't know if he was, but I am assuming he was the one calling for that team. As they had some great calling as well. So Fake, not a very good game from them. Only 5 rounds. As you mentioned at the start of the last round, potentially this could hurt their season. If they take another big loss like this, they might not make the playoffs despite being undefeated. But yeah, so 4apes 1 banana improves to 4-0.
And
Still
we might
haven't
be
lost the
looking
game.
at a team that maybe, well, 1, our first overall seed, and 2, a team that's sitting in position to maybe have a run at this FLV championship.
Yeah, absolutely. I think a lot of people thought that So Fake might be the favorites for this match, but a big win for 4apes 1 banana. So yeah, and a great game, very entertaining.
And now, for those of you who aren't, traditional viewers of our stream, this is a weekly league where you can join no matter what rank you are. So go ahead, join the Discord, reach out to one of our staff members. We will gladly give you information. We are in the middle of a season right now, but go ahead and grab a sub rule, and you can always, substitute in our games. Lots of people are always needing subs, and so it's going to be a great rest of the season. Things are heating up. It always gets more tense as we get close to the end. People are trying to get those points. Those every round counts for those playoff, spots. We only got 8. So who's going to find their way into the playoffs, and who's going to be left on the outside looking in? Right now, 4apes 1 banana controlling the season, controlling their destiny. Nick Jr., Kusex, Checkers, Fuez, Jen, and in this game, Boo, a great substitution for themselves. It's a great team looking in. I'm really excited to see what they do the rest of the season.
Absolutely. So thank you everyone for watching. We'll see you guys in about 2 hours for the upcoming game, Gnome Sweet Gnome versus DSS Gaming.
Where me and Gnome will be pitted against each other, actually.
Absolutely.
So,
And yeah, so we shall see you guys later. Have a good week. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
sounds good. Peace out, man.